254, we got a silhouette. How are we getting that silhouette? Well, first of all, let's look at the lookup tables section. We've added a lookup table. It takes the G25 value and tells us if the cell is void or not. So this is an entire level pack in a 5x5 grid, and there's only 13 levels that exist. The other are void cells. We're going to use that to create the silhouette. In shader source fragment number 6, we have this crazy section of math where we are whittling down the different addresses we want to calculate. So G is the GT8 to geometric element chord, and this is a lookup table right here that we're creating on the fly. O is the cutoff, the anti-remainder, and then this is the geometric element type to discrete unit span lookup table that we need to use to make all these calculations. So G, O, and D. Remember that because this is how we're going to do it. First of all, we're going to take our sample point and chop off the anti-remainder, which starts off at just 0. So we're chopping off absolutely nothing, dividing by the size of an entire level pack to get the level pack address, which is 0, 1, or 2 on the X and Y address. That's what's going in G0 slot. Then we need to calculate the anti-remainder. So the G0 address multiplied by the discrete unit span of the kind of tile size we're on, that gives us the anti-remainder. We chop it off from the discrete units, and then we divide by the current discrete unit span of the geometric element type for enumeration 1. And then we just keep on going and get all of these different addresses for all of these different geometric elements. However, the addresses are not what you think they are. They kind of start off as what you think they are, but then they get kind of weird. So here, the address for G0 is 0, 1, or 2. Makes sense. There's a 3x3 grid. And then G1, the address is 0 to 4. Makes sense because there's a 5x5 grid. But then things start to get weird because all the other addresses are just 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1 because we have a quad tree-like structure going. So we don't have time to explain that any further. So the void space discard, we're going to take the XY value on the level pack, and we're going to convert it to a one-dimensional index. Use that lookup table we went over earlier to decide if the cell is void. If the cell is void, we're going to black out the output frag chord, otherwise we keep it. And then here's what we did previously. Here's our footnotes, and then down here is what we did in this video. We are out of time. You can look at the longer playlist if you want a better explanation, but we are out of time. See you later. Bye-bye.